going.
Is this recording?
This is
this time is it on?
If you watched our last podcast, you'll hear the difference in sound quality because I forgot to press record. I'm the mixer here.
Stop doing that.
So we now I'm conscious about it. So we all the sound was coming through the phone speakers from last episode, but we're back on it. Episode 4 of the Adam and Jake Show.
Can you believe it's been 4 episodes already? I feel like we're really churning through these. We take this seriously, don't we?
Yeah, I mean it's you always say, "Oh, well, let's start a fucking podcast." I've started other podcasts before, other, and it was such a shit show, it was garbage. I'm not saying this is anything spectacular, but I feel like we're putting the attention to detail in the podcast,
right?
Putting the attention to detail on the social media. Follow the Adam and Jake Show. Is it Adam Jake Show or Adam and Jake?
At Adam Jake Show on Instagram.
I'll put it on the screen.
I'll put it on there, and then our YouTube is at the Adam ampersand Jake Show. No, so
just at Adam ampersand Jake Show.
Adam and Jake Show.
Amper C. Speaking of Baltimore, Amper C.
What's Amper C?
It is a restaurant in Fells Point. Delicious place. Ate there once. Pretty nice. Nothing too fancy, but a good nice restaurant.
What kind of food?
They got some American food, mainly seafood based, but they got some meats too.
My roommate in college was allergic to all seafood.
Orthodox.
Like, how can you have a life?
I mean,
without
I don't eat seafood,
but it's good when you have it.
When I have it, I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, wait, are you serious?
I don't.
Are you just doing that to be an asshole right now?
No, I don't. I don't like seafood. It never rubbed me the right way, and then like I tried a piece of salmon and I just didn't like it.
Well, I agree with you. I hate fish.
And like salmon, but salmon is the thing that everybody likes.
I don't like
all
it.
the Jews, everybody likes it. Smoked salmon, put it bagel and lox.
Bagel and lox.
And I just can't do it. Everybody in my family loves the bagel with the salmon. I can't do it. I had a good piece of fish and I just didn't like the salmon. I didn't like it.
Yeah, and I think that's okay. Like, you gotta eat what you like, right? Like, like a child, I just eat chicken tenders and French fries and pizzas.
Hell yeah.
But that's what tastes good to me.
Like a child or like a king?
Like a king.
Like a
guy
king.
who's in control of his life. That's all I eat.
I don't know about that one.
I eat like a guy who just goes all in.
I mean, put it this way. If you could choose to eat anything you wanted at any point, no consequences, you'd be eating the Jake Charmat's diet.
Yeah, and Tom Brady has his own diet that's wackadoo.
What's he do? Because everyone's like, oh, he's got this weird-ass thing.
Tom Brady, I don't even know what he does, but I know that he doesn't believe in sunscreen.
He's in Tampa now.
He's right. He lives in one of the hottest climates in the United States. Wives. She's very good looking and
his kids on
more
the lips.
successful than he is, I might add.
Kisses his kids on the lips. He's getting burned from the sun and from us.
Exactly. If you know a guy who kisses someone on the lips and doesn't believe in sunscreen, if I describe that man to you,
yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's a scary person.
You're like, I didn't know Alex Jones is a record-setting quarterback.
Right. You think this is the guy who got hit in the head a lot, is all I'm saying.
Which he has more than the average person, but for a quarterback, he had good pocket protection.
He is very good in the pocket, and I'm afraid to know what he has in his pockets. I'll tell you that.
All right, Jake, give us a snack here. What's for lunch? Folks. What are we eating?
Tom Brady is a good quarterback. I just don't like him. So Ravens fan.
Yeah.
So I know last week, it's been a week since I've seen you. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Technology, huh? Illusion.
We're recording 2 in a day. This is our second op
I just
of
had
the
a
day.
feeling that you've eaten a lot already today. I just have that feeling that you've had a lot.
You've eaten a lot. So we had the bagels last week.
We had the bagels last week.
I had the bagel last week. 3 eggs, cheese, and a bagel. Pretty delish.
And I respect what you did, but we need to remember what our roots are.
What are our roots, Jake?
How did we start this podcast? What do we have?
We had nothing but each other and our thoughts.
No, but what did we eat?
Oh, we had blueberries. You
what
gave me a
Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tart?
What do we have the second
You got
week?
me a blueberry Pop-Tart.
You're just drawing conclusions. What do we eat the second week?
We had a muffin, and then the second week we had pancakes. Oh, you got me waffles. It's a blueberry waffle?
I'm going to change things up this week. We've gone food every week.
Blueberry.
How about a food and a drink?
Oh, a V8.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I'm in a 2005 Be Healthy food commercial.
Camera pick that up.
V8 could have had one. Could have had a V8.
And this is a V8 Energy.
Please stop slamming it on the table. This is a good table.
This is a very good table.
I'm going to move eventually, and I want to keep this table.
Sorry,
that's a piece of shit table.
That's not even a table.
Okay, first off, it's a table.
The camera can't see it.
That came broken. I got that delivered from Home Depot, broken.
You bought a broken table?
I bought a normal table. They decided to give me a broken one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
So anyways, I got one for you. The drink, not the table. I'm not buying you a table ever. Got one for me.
Wild
Have you
berry.
ever had
I've never had
wild
a V8.
berries, hence the word berry.
So it's V8 energy.
Let's get the mic on that.
Steady
Hold on.
eng.
Listen to this.
Oh.
That's some ASMR right there.
That sounded painful. Oh yeah, you got to do the full thing. Let me see if I can up you on that.
I like this for the sound, not even the taste of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. You got the ch and the click in 2 separate goes. I'm gonna go for one go. It's a little difficult with one hand.
Gotta get the mic on there.
Oh yeah, just one mic.
Okay, sorry. Oh, and your finger got wet in the process. You gotta suck it.
I got some wild berry all over. Wait, first taste. First taste.
Whoa, ladies!
I can't taste.
Preview for you in the bedroom.
Can't taste anything. Hey, here's to episode 4.
Cheers,
of the Adam and Jake
cheers,
Show.
dude! Episode 4, four scored 7 years ago.
Oh yes.
It's kind of weird. I'll be honest.
It's a lot more watery than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it tastes like.
I thought this would be like sour and like a lot going on. But I thought it was gonna be like Welch's in a can.
Speaking of Welch's,
Jesus
this is only
Christ.
one half of the two part.
He's got 2 parts.
2 parts.
Don't tell me about your parts.
You can't have a wild berry V8 without having some.
No way.
Wild berry fucking Welch's.
I did not know he was bringing Welch's.
Welch's.
This is hot.
These are
gourmet.
Intense. These are the best. These are better than Scooby-Doo gummies. These are the
shits.
And I'll stand by that.
Whoa.
I'll stand by that.
No, I actually agree. I think Welch's
these are amazing.
Do you snack on berries and cherries? Do you snack on Welch's on the reg?
Oh, dude, I have those big ass boxes that you get from like Sam's Club.
Oh,
I just have that in my pantry.
Sam's Club Timonium. I know where you're going.
I don't shop there. I'm saying that one you would get from there. Don't ask me how I get them.
I got you.
That's confidential information. But
all right.
Yeah, I felt like this would be a good idea because listen, this is healthy-ish.
Let's fact check you. We got 50 calories in one can. That's not bad.
50 cals.
10% of your vitamin C. Mm-hmm. It's like a solid amount of vitamins like 20% of all these vitamins. So I think that's pretty good.
But look at the caffeine.
Water, vegetable juice, fruit juice.
I should have asked you if you were allergic to anything before I gave you this.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to exchange. I'm not allergic to anything.
I don't have any allergies.
If you just don't bring me seafood.
I just complain a lot about some foods. That's all. Oh yeah.
You know, this is refreshing. This was a good. Well done.
Good. Thank you.
Hey. Comics bump right there.
There we go. See that Hey, you bumped someone the other night. But
don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
I'm just joking. But yeah, like pop this little puppy open.
Pop these berries and cherries.
Not my first time popping a cherry.
I think it is.
It is.
All right.
If anyone wants to help me out. So we're popping this thing open.
What do we got? What kind of berries we doing? This looks like a blueberry.
I think it's a blackberry in it.
Blackberry. It says berries and cherries, but all
maybe it's a
different
mixture.
Sorts. It doesn't tell you what flavors. Probably on the box.
This is good shit. This is really good.
Oh my god.
I'm in heaven.
Yeah, if in heaven I get 72 fruit snacks, I'm crushing it.
Like, why do people want to eat steaks and lobster and all this shit?
All right, I want to eat the steak. But sometimes you need a nice little refreshing thing.
Right, and this is refreshing. It's still cold for my bag. You know, perfect temperature. Fruit snacks. I mean, we're living life here. We're living large.
What I will say, we are in the apartment.
Yeah.
We're not in Max's Tap House.
We're not
in the studio. But we do have access. Like, if at any point we want to like throw stuff in the fridge, the oven, the microwave, we have the world at our fingertips here. This is great.
Max's didn't give us that.
Whoa.
I know we don't want to shit on the establishment.
We still want to go. We still want them to have us back.
Listen, Max's, if you want us to return,
we'll plug you.
And you know, we'll shout you out. You're a great place to do
great
a podcast,
audience, great crowd,
and great people that work there. And listen, we were very lucky that they even let us there in the first place.
Right, don't suck their dick too much.
All right, fine. To be continued.
I just want to eat a whole box of these, but Anyway.
Yeah. So
we usually have what's bad and what's good. What's good? This food. But what's bad, Jake? What's bad?
Yeah. Listen, like when I'm in here or when I'm in a place in general that has air conditioning, I'm a happy guy. Like I know on the last episode we mentioned your AC unit.
Pumping.
I like how it's right near us. It makes me feel. I like being cold. I'd rather be cold than hot.
You're a cold bitch.
I'm a cold little bitch. I need cold. I run cold. I run hot, so I need cold to balance me out.
Oh yes, fire and ice, yin yang. Andrew
I don't know what's going on in this state or what.
It's hot.
But why is every place... Okay, it's hot outside. Yeah, it's summertime.
Yeah.
It's humid. For those that live not in Maryland, Maryland is very humid here. It feels like when you walk... How would you describe walking outside here?
Like walking through a shower.
You're right. You're walking...
It's Dude, what was it? Friday?
Yeah.
No, what's the... Thursday? No. Wednesday? There was a night this week. It just was... It was like walking through goop. It was just sticky everywhere.
Yeah.
All day.
And right, it feels like you're just like walking through that all the time. So when you go into a restaurant or into a bar,
last Sunday was
for example, right. So my point being, why don't places that make money, like a restaurant or a bar, why do some of them not have air conditioning right now? What's going on?
I don't know. So here's the thing. It's expensive to run. We got a lot of old buildings. I think it's a price thing because old buildings, you can throw up one of these. Like my apartment, this building, this structure's 100 years old, maybe more.
Right.
But you put in one of these like built-in units, and that's it. You don't need infrastructure for that. You don't need to reconstruct the building. But I understand it's expensive. And these are businesses. They're big places. But you're treating the staff better, the patrons better. I walked into a Crossbar last night. It's a bar over in Fed Hill.
Yeah, I know that.
It had air conditioning on. I didn't even realize until that point just how few places have air conditioning because it hit me. I'm like, wow, it's comfortable in here.
Right.
It's a weird
and
place.
I just feel, call me crazy.
You're crazy.
But thank you. If I go into a place and it's hot and I wanted to eat there, I'm not going to eat there. I'm walking out.
Oh, he's walking.
I'm not afraid to walk. I'll walk out of here right now. But I'm not going to because you got air conditioning.
Has that happened to you recently?
That's what I'm going to get to.
Oh, get to it.
I was at a place, maybe for comedy, maybe for something else. Who knows?
He was at the brothel.
I was at a brothel.
He was just trying to build material.
Listen, Lamar Odom was there and a deep cut. I don't know if
that is a throwback. Wow.
I still think about that.
What are you,
but
you fucking gonna name drop Khloe Kardashian also?
If you're trying to run a business, right? I understand air conditioning is expensive.
Give us the story. Give us the
All right. I went to a bar, right, for comedy. The show was great. There was no air conditioning in this bar, and it was upstairs.
Ooh.
So it's hotter as you go. Call me a scientist.
You're a scientist.
Thank you. When you go upstairs, when you go up an elevation, you've climbed mountains. When you go up an elevation, it gets hotter, yes?
No. Okay,
Shit.
so here's the thing.
Fuck,
when you go up in elevation outdoors, it gets colder
Yeah.
because the air is thinner. But when we're inside,
Heat travels up.
The hot air rises because it's thinner.
That's
but
what I
when you're
thought.
outside, there's just less air.
Right. Hot air rises. And I felt like the Dark Knight was rising.
My dick must be hot air
because it was
right
nighttime. Yeah, it was nighttime. We went upstairs for the show. They have 3 fans. Sorry, they can't see, but you have a fan in here.
He's pointing at nothing. There's no fan in here.
There is a fan.
We got a fan in here.
Nothing was running, and you got people watching the show. They're sweating their dicks off. They can't concentrate on the act because they're sweating. They can't. They need a beverage.
This is in Baltimore?
Maybe that's why they made people drink more.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, it's like you go to a baseball game and they put salt in things that they don't even put salt in normally.
Maybe that's what it is.
I go to an ice cream. I go to a baseball game. I get ice cream. I'm like, why is this salty? They want me to drink water, to drink a soda. What I will say, props to the O's. They got Ritas.
I get Ritas all the time.
Huge.
I even
look like it.
Yeah, I am getting fat. Sorry, but that's what happens.
Yeah. Am I allowed to know what this
Wait, do you
place
think I'm
was?
getting fat?
No.
Okay, phew.
Not after you didn't eat that bagel.
Yeah, I mean, if I ate that, different story. I can't say the name because it was where a show was. I don't want to I don't want to
gotcha.
cause controversy. We've already made Max's hate us, so
I
we don't
think
wanna.
I know where it is.
You can deduce based off of our discussion. But
Oh, yeah. What day of the week?
Huh?
What day of the week was it?
This was yesterday. Sorry, a week
Oh.
week and a day ago.
Oh, okay. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I showed up late just to chill and watch. The show was over. The host comes down. This guy is sweating bullets.
Bullets.
Holy shit!
He
I
looked like he
thought
was in a sauna.
I thought he went home, took a shower, came back.
Exactly.
This guy's arms were soaked,
Exactly.
and he's hairy.
He's
Don't
a
get me
hairy
wrong,
fella.
but this was aggressive,
So my point being,
and it was
if people are, you're gonna make someone. What if someone dies in there? They die from heat exhaustion in your restaurant or establishment. You're gonna get sued.
that's one less customer.
That's true. That's one.
I'm all about the profit.
Listen, I get why they had it off
Yeah.
for money reasons, but listen, dude. I turn my air conditioning on in my apartment. I'm not even there. I waste energy, but at least I'm going to be happy when I walk in that front door. So, do you keep your AC on when you're not here?
Oh yeah. This apartment, I get sunlight all day while the sun's
Yeah.
out. It's always sunny in here.
Yeah.
So it gets hot. Got to keep the AC
Got to
on.
keep the AC on.
Yeah. Electricity
So-
can get high, the bill, but
Yeah.
it's worth it. You come home, you feel comfortable.
Right.
This is my abode. I'm not here often, so when I'm here, I want to make sure I'm making the most
Right.
of it.
And I want to close real quick. I know we got things to talk about. You got to do your what's
Oh,
bad.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
But I'll just say ending statement. People don't have AC. I get that. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about when you're at a restaurant or an establishment that makes money and they can afford air conditioning. Turn that shit on. Don't
Turn
be
it on.
fucking cheap.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
There's a lot of anger.
I'm mad.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a mad scientist. Go ahead.
You're a scientist.
Thank you. Call me one.
Yeah, I just did. So my bad. I was I came home from a mic. It was about a week ago, maybe, something like that. I had time. It was late, but I had some energy. I stay up. I put on Netflix.
Right.
Crazy Stupid Love.
I love that movie.
Good movie. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember it ending the fairly upbeat resolution.
Yes.
So if you don't know the movie, and my point is it's not.
Interesting. Okay.
I have a take on it, and it made me think, and I just wanted to go to bed, and now I'm up thinking about this ending. But there's 12,000 like love triangles. They all interweave. One of the love triangles, babysitter, the kid she's babysitting, and his dad. Love triangle. The babysitter loves the dad. She's got the thing for the older men. She's 17, right? Dad's
If you know
like
what I
40.
mean.
Yeah, dad's like 40 years old. The son, who's 13, has a crush on the babysitter, right? The babysitter decides she's going to take some nude pictures and give them to the dad.
Give him.
Risky. Not his fault if he gets them, but it's underage, can't do that. So she is about to do it, gets caught. Then the son finds out that his love, the babysitter, loves his dad. So now the kid's mad at his dad. Everyone's pissed off about each other. The girl's embarrassed because she got caught.
Right.
The husband, the dad's embarrassed because, he's embarrassed because, like, why is this chick trying to send me nude? She's underage. I'm a grown man. My son hates me now. He's in bad shape, and that's the low point. At the end of the movie is the resolution. The kid's having his 8th grade graduation. He gives a speech about how crazy and stupid love is. Good reference.
Sure.
Good name of the movie. And then the resolution comes. It's very cathartic. That was nice. But then the big thing is, you find out that the girl still has her nudes.
Yes.
Never gave it to the dad, which is fine. And then the kid's been professing his love to his babysitter this whole time, and she's been like, no, you're too young, you're too young, you're too young. And the big resolution is, she gives him the nudes.
Yeah.
He's 13 years old.
That's a good point.
You're 17.
That's a good point.
You're endangering a minor, but he's a pedophile because she's 17.
Yeah.
That's not
A female pedophile.
That's not a resolution. There's nothing happy about that. These people are so fucked up.
It is fucked up.
You can't do that.
Yeah, what happened?
So
was
now,
that bad writing?
dude, I started this movie at like 11:30.
Yeah.
I should have just gone to bed because I finished the movie at like 1 a.m.
Right.
Annoyed. You can't do that.
I didn't even realize that.
You
I
cannot.
thought it was just a good movie. I didn't analyze it, but
It's a very well written movie.
But it
Steve
has
Carell, one of the goats, but you can't end with a double pedophilia. But they're both kids.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
That was a weird ending. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I get this was made in like what 2010, 2012,
That
very
makes it
different
bad.
time.
That makes it worse, I think.
I don't know.
It's recent, kind of.
Yeah, but it's like
What happened there?
she's doing something illegal.
Yeah.
She's endangering herself.
Yeah.
I think, technically speaking,
Right.
she's endangering the kid. But then the kid's holding on to her nude. She's 17. That's illegal. She's grooming in a way. And meanwhile, the dad doesn't know any of this.
Mm-hmm.
So now his son, who now likes him again, is being toyed with by this chick.
But can I say something?
And she's his babysitter. So what the hell is she gonna do now? That's gonna be the most awkward fucking shit of all time.
But listen,
I'm listening.
I look at it from the kid's perspective, the 13-year-old kid, because that's how I identify. I'm happy.
I mean, you're a 13-year-old kid in your diet.
Yeah.
Get on with the point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's funny. But my point is, like, I'm right. You're looking at it based off like being fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yes, sir.
But isn't that 13 kid the luckiest kid ever?
Yeah. Oh no. As a 13-year-old me, I would be ecstatic.
Oh, dude, that's like the dream.
But these are. Think about it too. These are adults writing this stuff.
right.
And
That's
we
what
all
makes
have
it
messed
weird.
up minds,
That's
but
what
it's
makes
like,
it weird.
how can you call that the happy ending?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it is a happy ending for the kid.
I mean,
He's getting one probably.
it's no massage, but
It's a
stop the Asian hate.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I know.
So that's my what's bad.
No, that's
It's
fair.
it's a much more emotional movie than I remember, but it's pretty good. Maybe I'm older, more mature. I can understand that stuff now.
I didn't see it
and I
till
thought
recently.
it was still a great movie.
Yeah.
Still funny, still holds.
Yep.
But that ending was just really messed up, and it's supposed to be like so happy, but at the same time it's so twisted.
It's very twisted, and it's kind of it kind of throws you if you're like if I watched
Throws
it.
me off a cliff.
Yeah, I want to throw myself off a cliff. After watching
Cliffhanger.
it. That's right. But yeah, like it's a lot of those like rom-coms. A lot of those rom-coms aren't written that well.
No, this is a flawlessly written movie.
Yeah, it just has
Really
that
good
one
twists
ending.
and turns
Yeah.
everywhere. Good callbacks and good comedic
Callbacks.
characters. I think
Right.
it's a very well done movie, but the ending
The ending throws you.
is a little
Yeah.
more creepy than you.
So
might
maybe, edit that ending for us and
think. Yeah,
you know,
redo it.
redo it.
It's all right. In fucking 20 years, someone will make a live action version, even though it's already live action.
Yeah.
So,
So no, I think that was a good one because listen, like a lot of the people don't realize those movies can have weird endings.
yeah.
And it can ruin everything
Oh.
for you, for the
Yeah,
viewer.
example. Besides that,
Besides what you just gave,
Yeah, yeah.
The Sopranos, the TV show. I didn't watch the whole
seen
thing, but I haven't seen the whole thing. But everyone talks about how the ending sucked because it. Spoiler alert!
it sucks.
Spoiler alert! It doesn't suck, but the ending it fades to black. They don't. There was like it ended.
I mean,
with,
were they going to do like more seasons
yeah.
or something?
Well,
Something
it
was
seemed like
fucking
there was
terrible.
more. I think the problem was it didn't. People weren't happy with the resolution. It kind of just cut off at the end. It's like you filmed an hour video, and then like 50 minutes in, you realize the audio isn't on.
Check out episode 3 of the Adam and Jake show, where our audio just sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
Anyways.
we gotta get moving. We got a
we'll
couple
get going.
more.
We got a what's good.
What's good?
You want to do you first?
I'll do me first.
Where are we at with time?
We're at like 20, 25. We're fucking
We're
cruising
breezing.
right now.
Yeah, we're doing good.
What's good for me? So Thursday, whichever week this was, I think it was recently.
Yep.
Took the day off. Decided to go hiking. My friend's home. She moved. She used to live in Baltimore. We also went to college together. She moved to Austria.
The country.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? She moved to Austria now. She finished a job there, so she's going to move to England, waiting for her visa. So she's back
Okay.
home in the United States. Picked her up. We went hiking.
Where was this?
Thursday.
Oh, cool.
Last Thursday.
About to say, why didn't you invite me? But I was busy.
Yeah, you were working. Jake, I
ahead.
don't like you anymore. I
Yeah,
think
I know.
We need to stop doing this podcast.
There's Roberto.
What?
Huh?
Oh no, that guy can't hike a mountain.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But So it's going to start as a bad, but then it's good.
Okay.
So there's 2 hikes I want to do. One is the Cedar Run Loop. This is in Shenandoah, Virginia. You hike up one waterfall and you hike down the other waterfall, and it's really fun. Really, really fun hike. Really unique hike.
Yeah.
And I leave my apartment, and you jump in the water, you water slide, the whole thing. I leave my apartment. I forgot a change of clothes and a towel.
Oh, that's not good.
So I was like, oh, fuck me. I'm going to go do a different hike, Old Rag. Also very fun hike. You've done that one with me before.
It's fun.
I do that hike once a year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to do that hike. Pick up my friend, go to do Old Rag. End up going to the wrong parking lot.
Oh, fuck. You went to the far one?
There's a couple lots right next to each other.
Yeah.
I end up going to the wrong lot. But the lot I went to is that Cedar Run Falls Loop thing.
There you go.
And I was like,
Destiny.
I've been wanting to do this hike. I did it once before in 2019. I've been dying to do it again.
Yep.
And I left my apartment not having done it, or like without all my stuff.
Right.
And then I get there, and and then I accidentally go there, and I'm like, fuck it, we're doing it. And it was so fun.
So it was open. You could do it. Everything was good.
I mean, it wasn't like it was closed. It's I forgot my shit. So I was like,
Right.
fuck, we got to do the other one. I show up. It's like God was saying, like, you got to do this hike.
Right.
You got to do this one. And I did it. Had a lot of fun. I did
awesome.
the water slide, the swimming in the hole, and the water hole. Very fun.
So when I picture like this, because I don't know what this is, but it sounds fun. When you say you go up and down a waterfall, when you go down, are you like going down the waterfall?
So, okay, you go, there's two big waterfalls. And it's a loop, right? So you go up this one.
Up.
Then you do the little connector trail, and you go down this one. So at some points, you're hiking down. At other points, you can drop your shit. And the water is it's not like rough, but the waterfall has been around forever.
Slow rock.
Erosion, it's all rocks. But the erosion has smoothed out the rocks so much. It's smooth as a baby's bottom.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You could take that snowboard you just got and go down that thing.
I can't grab this, but I got a snowboard.
You got to show that
delivered last
snowboard
night.
before we end this thing today.
Maybe I will.
It's a cool snowboard, man.
Yeah. I'm a fan. But
that's
so
cool.
So you slide down this natural water slide. It's fast as hell. It is so quick. None of this bullshit where you go to the water park, you get in the tube, and it barely goes. This thing is fast. You're done in like a half second. It zips.
Damn.
It zips. Now, I did this before. First time I did in 2019, you got to sit down. Then you got to scoot your way on.
Yeah.
And then goes. This time, I was fucking stupid. I want to see how cold the water was. So I dipped a foot in.
Yeah.
Dipped my left foot in.
Yeah.
Pretty cold. I'm like, all right.
But it's hot outside.
It was refreshing.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cold, so I'd take the foot out.
Ooh.
Now that foot's wet.
Oh, you like dipped it in.
I did. Oh, I dipped.
Oh, you dipped.
Now that foot's wet. I stand it back on the rock. Then I put my other foot in.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me see how smooth this. I forgot how smooth it is. Let me see how smooth it is. I put the pressure down. My foot slips out from underneath me. I'm falling down backwards on this mountain on the water slide.
It's like a movie. You're
Dude, it was terrifying.
Was he like,
it was like a booby trap.
Was she like, Adam, come back?
My friend was freaking out. She was screaming.
Yeah,
she was yelling. She's like, oh my God. And now I'm tumbling backwards, but I'm okay. And I know it the whole time.
Right.
But like, it's still like adrenaline's going. And then I hit the water. I'm in the water, and you're down there for like 2 seconds because you're going fast. You go deep. And like, I know I'm fine. And then I emerge to the surface. I'm laughing, and she's like freaking out.
She probably thinks you're a psycho.
She probably, no, she's like, she's freaking out because she thought I just like got severely injured. She'd have to carry me down this mountain.
Rocky.
And then it was a great time. And I had a lot of fun. If you're ever at Cedar Run Loop, sit down and shimmy over. Don't fucking because I hit the rocks.
Butt first.
Smacked it
you want to
hard.
go butt first, not foot first.
Yeah, I mean, I was going. Yeah, you want to sit down, scooch over, and go straight down.
You want to butt rub on
I
that
fell
rock.
and went down, spinning and backwards, and it was crazy.
Jesus, that's crazy.
It could have been ugly,
but that's fun because it worked out. Like it's.
Oh yeah, if I broke my leg,
and
I wouldn't be here.
I love the last minute plan change for the better.
It was like we were like forced to change the plan.
Yeah, and I like that you just went with it. You weren't like, fuck, let's find I guess Old Rag. You're like, no, I've heard good things about this one. Let's just go here.
I've done that one. Not just heard good things. I've done
you've
that
done
hike.
The one that
I've done that hike. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but she didn't do it before.
She's never done that.
Yeah,
one.
so I like the last minute like change the plan thing, like going with what it is.
Absolutely.
And you went with the flow, like you did with the waterfall. You just went with the flow.
Oh, I went with it, whether I liked it or not.
It took
but then I went back up. I sat down. I did the shimmy method, and it was all good.
Right.
So.
It's not like people think waterfall. They think about like like a fucking Niagara Fall.
There's other points where there is a waterfall and you can cliff jump in.
Oh
and all that
shit!
Stuff. Really fun hike. Really fun hike.
Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe I'll drop the link.
Yeah, so that's cool, man. You went hiking, you had a good time.
Yeah. By accident. Accidental fun time.
An accidental fun time. How about that?
me.
Yeah, so I think for me, mine's way more simple than that. I didn't go hiking this week. Nothing. I was busy with work. But you know what's great there's one consolation about working late at night and coming home late at night.
You just hit
There's
the
no
sack.
traffic, but you hit the sack. There's no traffic. But there's always one thing waiting for you driving back home. It's always open.
It's for Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A,
No.
something stupid.
Buttered pasta.
Get the fuck out of
Wawa.
here. This guy's going to Wawa at midnight.
Listen, man. Wawa.
We got to get you. We got to teach you to parallel park. We got to teach you to cook. We're going to do an episode on the road.
I don't need it. I'm surviving right now, right? I'm
You're
alive.
thriving.
I'm thriving. Best
Off
time
of
of my life.
Welch's and buttered pasta.
That's where I got the fucking
So what'd you
drink.
get at Wawa the other night?
What I get?
Yeah.
I go into Wawa. Pleasant people. They're always nice.
Can I interject here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sheets, fuck you. Wawa is by far the
it's
best.
better.
Proceed.
It is better. Thank you. I thought you were about to shit on Wawa. I was
Oh,
gonna be
absolutely.
angry.
No way, Jose.
No, I just love going in there. It's bright. It's always vibrant. They care. Air conditioned.
Oh, take notes. False point.
But what I get,
Fair
I
hill.
got a quesadilla and I got one of these V8s in there.
Oh man, I'm getting post. No, I'm getting post Jake's work snacks.
That's right.
I'm living the.
This is what I would eat
the midnight
when I get home.
The midnight grind of Jake.
But
Charmetz.
isn't this? Don't you feel refreshed? This
Oh,
is
dude,
a good
yeah,
way
no,
to
this
just
is
get
solid.
through your day. This is a good little bump for your
So
day.
does this have caffeine in it?
Yeah, it's like this has more caffeine than coffee.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's
no
good.
way.
Well, a little bit less.
Where does it say this?
On the top of the can, you see it. It shows like with a little bar where it ranks.
Caffeine level 80
Caffeine
milligrams.
level, 80
God damn,
mils.
That's almost 2 cups of coffee.
Right. How much like in edibles would that be? I don't really take them.
This is not who we are.
Right. We're not. We don't do
We
drugs,
are
do we?
Pussies.
We don't really. You drink. I
drink.
But that's all we really do.
That's all I do.
Yeah. I
Which
know.
is fine.
Yeah. We're simple. man.
Alcohol and V8s.
That's
all I
right.
drink.
My
fuck with
girlfriend
that.
had a little funny joke. She's like, "You vape?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, you vape." Like this is like vape.
Yeah, do you
vaping.
vape?
She's a comic.
She's not.
She's not. Hey,
Don't try it.
it's very difficult.
Keep your jokes for
no,
your
she's very
diary.
funny.
Situational.
Anyways, Mensch.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mensch of the week.
MENSCH.
I'll go first.
Go for it.
We've brought him up before, but I just think he needs a real shout out because he's a really good guy, very funny guy. Matt Hurley, shouting you out, Matt Hurley. He'll be a guest
Instagram?
soon.
Let me plug his IG.
Yeah, what's his
Keep
Instagram?
talking. I'll plug
So
his IG.
Matt Hurley, like he puts me on a lot of shows with him, which I'm happy about. He's just really supportive guy. He lets us use his audio equipment to record this podcast. Go ahead.
MattHurley.comedy. MattHurley.comedy.
MattHurley.comedy. Good guy. He's a real mensch, dude.
Yes,
if
sir.
you guys don't know him, you should get to know him because he's going to be around a while. He really cares about this, and he helps out a lot of other comedians that
Yes, he does.
that need it. So shout out to you, dude.
He and Bill Franks are making some fucking moves right now.
Yeah, and let's
they're
shout out Matt Hurley.
they're changing the Baltimore scene.
And Matt
real
Hurley
quick
also
for the
has
better.
a podcast, the Matt Hurley Show,
Yes,
on
he
all
does.
platforms. Check that out. He's a very cool guy, and it's a very cool podcast.
Yep.
If you're a nerd about comedy and you really like hearing about it, and
What if
like
you're just a nerd?
if you're just a nerd in general, you should listen to it because he interviews all the comics around the area in Baltimore and DMV, and he plays sets on there. It's really cool. It's really interesting.
True.
So check it
Forgot
out.
about that.
So yeah, who's your mensch?
My mensch, another Baltimore comedian, goes by the name of Law.
Not this fucking-
LAW.
You're shouting out Law. Fuck that guy. No, I'm kidding. He's cool.
I'm gonna make sure to clip that and send it to him. Law is gonna
He knows I'm
fucking
kidding.
destroy you.
In basketball, that's the only thing he could destroy me in.
He can destroy you psychologically. He can destroy you in a lot
Yeah,
of ways.
he's a mind fuck.
But I'm gonna shout out Law.
Shout
He's
him
my
out.
honorable mensch.
Mm-hmm.
I love in none of our mentions. We've had like one Jew who's been a mensch so far.
Doesn't have to be a Jew. That's the whole point. It's
That's the whole
honorable.
point. But
we
just
honor
mensch,
you.
mensch is Jew.
It's Jew, but these are people on the outside
Yeah.
who we still need to shout out.
So I'll shout out Law. Baltimore Comedy Festival. By the time we release this, that's already gonna have happened. But I was hoping to get on an extra show or two.
Yeah.
Besides what I was already put on, I was just chatting with him about his and not asking to get on his show. I'm just saying, hey, in general, I was trying to get on more shows, email, and I would storytelling. And he says, "Oh, dude, just swing by mine, no problem."
Wait, he's just letting you go on?
So I'm going to Dangerously Delicious Pies.
Dude, what a
Hampton.
nice guy.
Great dude. Love
Yeah,
Law.
like,
Great joke writer, great stand-up,
he's-
great person.
He's I know, everyone
I'm not saying he's a
is-
great basketball player, but better
He's
than any
okay.
of us. Very
No.
good. Kicks Jake's butt.
The way he crafts jokes to fit in like one line
Oh, yeah.
impresses me a lot.
Very smart guy.
'cause
He's
I can't
opening.
do that.
Maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm not going to say this on the podcast, but
Okay.
he's got a big show coming up
Ooh.
in D.C. Follow Deadpan Law on Instagram. He's got a big opening set coming up. He's opening
I think I heard about this. I think I know what you're talking about, but I won't say it.
off air.
Off air.
Off air.
But
But you'll see it.
Patreon, you'll be able to listen to our off-air discussions.
If anyone
coming
pays
soon.
for our Patreon that we don't have yet, we're gonna get a Patreon one day, and if you
One
pay
day.
for it, boy, are you desperate.
Yeah, I know you got nothing else going on in life.
No, sir.
No,
ma'am.
No, soon we're going slow.
Yep.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, like Law's great. I love Law.
Big
he's
Law fan.
definitely one of the guys charging our scene forward, moving our scene forward because
just from
he's
the
really
talent and the
funny.
hard work.
Yeah.
He's to see just how excited he was yesterday. It was pretty cool about it. And then I'm always glad that he helps other comics out too. He doesn't
Yeah.
produce too much.
Still
But when
does.
he does, he does a good job and
Yeah.
it's a fun time and he's
Yeah,
a good guy to hang
he-
with. So he's my honorable mensch.
There
of
you
the
go.
day.
There you go. So
Dude,
I think
we're
with that,
cooking
where
through
are we
this.
right now with time?
We are at I
I'm
think
gonna
we're
guess
about
we're at like
40.
40. Is that right?
36. We
That's
gotta
good.
slow down.
Well, I think no, actually,
We're
this
just doing
episode-
bits.
But I think for the sake of storage space, let's we're getting close here.
We're getting close. Let's run some bits. We
Let's run
can
some
we can
bits.
chat in and out. You start us
Pardon me.
off.
Yeah, I'll start us off. So, listen, I think we all know that I have anxiety. Do you have anxiety?
I think I do. I was like I went to therapy
hard to
for like
tell.
not too long,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't
Yeah.
think it doesn't eat me alive, but it's like a little low level constant thing. Who doesn't?
Yeah, like I think
I'd rather have
everyone
I'd rather have anxiety than depression.
Right.
Anxiety kicks you forward,
I guess. But listen, you can have
Everyone's
both.
Everyone's
think.
got a little something.
Everyone's got something. I'm anxious a lot. We all know this, but I work on it. But my bit is about just being, I get scared very easily.
Boo.
You've heard, yeah, right. You've heard this one.
Yeah.
Right. So basically,
Needles.
yeah, needles scare me like, I get
Needles.
scared by animals like
Getting on
bees,
stage.
getting on stage. Everything scares me. Yeah, fuck you.
Waking up.
But I was walking down the street,
Squirrels.
out of nowhere, a guy just comes up to me, and he's like, boo, and it, like,
He actually did that?
yeah, he like came out, but I saw him coming.
That's still weird. Usually I see a stranger on the street, I'm like, oh, this guy's just going to walk by me.
Yeah, I saw him coming. and-
Usually someone walking on the street, I'm just get on my phone. I'd be like, I don't want to make eye
Right.
contact with this guy. I don't want to have to give up. I intentionally, when someone, all right. I know we're
I'm
leaving
not done the bit. Yeah,
Do the
yeah.
bit. I'll talk after.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I was almost done. But basically, yeah, he came up to me. He was like, boo. And it still scared me. Like, I still got, startled by this guy.
Yeah.
And then, like, I noticed it was, like, my friend. It's, like, one of my friends from work. Like, I recognize this guy.
Okay.
He was going, boo.
Like he was booing you, like
That's
you
right.
suck, and it still scared you.
Yeah, it still scared me.
Ooh.
No, but that was the whole joke that he was saying, boo, I suck. Not boo, like scary.
Okay, so give me
That,
how would you structure
that joke was boo.
How would you how would you structure that as a bit? Let's start there.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. You kept interrupting.
You get scared.
I get scared easily. I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I was walking down the street the other day, and a guy came in front of me, and he was like, boo, which really scared me. Then I realized it was my friend just going, boo, I suck,
Which is scarier.
which is scarier.
No, it's scarier than being like shock. is
That
being-
joke sucks so
No,
much.
no, it's scaring. What's scarier is like knowing I'm alone in this world.
Right, so maybe going like more like,
realizing I don't
depressing.
have any real friends.
But isn't that sad?
Make it funny.
But that's not funny. That's sad. That makes
Well,
it sad.
being alone in this world, and then can you add another line to misdirect that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know?
Like being alone in this
Well,
world.
here's the comparisons, and then you.
Or maybe I can connect that to my bit from last week where I was like, I shit from stressful situations.
Oh, a little
I can do a
callback.
callback like, which sucked even
I
more.
shat myself.
But at least I was able to shit myself for the day, so that was good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's an accomplishment, but
No, like sometimes you need to shit. Like it's good. It's just bad timing.
just a cup of coffee will do you. That does me real good.
Or a V8.
Could add a V8.
No, but I need to work on it. But I
think there's something there with the
whole
callback
boo,
too.
and I like the boo versus like boo. Like there's something funny there, I think, but it wasn't. It's not funny right now.
No, but it's there. It's like because I like part of it. The vibe is I get scared really easily.
Yeah.
And I got scared this one time, but it wasn't like a boo. It was a boo. Yeah, you guys are wondering how that's scary. You ever consider how scary it is to just feel alone? I think if you play with the character in it too, it's funnier. Yeah, the idea is sad, but like if you can make sad funny just by your vibe. Like Louis C.K., creepy as fuck, but he makes creepy funny.
That's true.
With his vibe.
Yeah, it's all about the vibe. Like I just have to learn how I look on stage. That's why I'm recording myself.
Look very handsome.
Appreciate it, but I'm recording myself video more.
Oh, fucking finally.
But not to post reels because that'll come. But it's more so just I need to know how I react to how I'm saying a joke.
Yeah,
like
there's more to your delivery than just. There's more to your jokes than just the words.
Yeah,
it's where your inflections, what's your body doing, how are you holding. When people are laughing, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If anything,
Because it's being able to take a beat when necessary, but being able to go quickly if necessary.
Yeah.
Figuring that out. I think if you watch yourself, that's the best way.
I gotcha.
Audio is too nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's your bit? Appreciate it.
So I came up with this today when I was running, but I think I like it. So it's not very deep yet. I don't have too many ideas for it.
Okay.
But, everybody loves a wedding, right? Fun times, but no one likes a dry wedding. You go there, no alcohol. Like I paid you I got you a good gift. I want alcohol. Like a dry wedding. It's kind of like just going to senior prom. It's the same thing, right? Because only all the cool kids, if they're not checking shit at the door, I'm sneaking something in,
Right.
Like all the kids in high school sneak stuff in, sneak in alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a wedding sober. I want to have fun. So sneak in alcohol, so that might be something. I was also thinking maybe like a wedding versus prom. Like a wedding is just like a place where the prom king and queen are pre-selected.
Yeah.
And it's all about them. And then someone's like, I didn't know we can have 2 prom kings. Something like that.
I like the whole idea of like what a dry wedding would be like. I like the comparison to like a prom, but I also like the idea of like a
7th grade mixer.
Everyone going to a wedding sober, like because like maybe it's not, maybe you play it like the people getting married are sober, so no one can drink.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is that like?
That's not because one of my friends is going to like a Catholic wedding. They're very religious, so there's no alcohol.
Interesting.
So like
that's just
where
a bar
the
mitzvah.
Came. Oh, there's alcohol at bar mitzvahs.
The party.
Oh, yeah.
But like the reading of the bar mitzvah, that's what I mean.
Dude, the Goldsteins throw down.
I think Jews are more fun than other religions when it comes to... I think we throw the best parties, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
And you get money after.
We have special dances. Everyone goes in the circle. We get lifted up on chairs. You show me a culture that gets lifted up on chairs.
Lifted up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, I'm going away from your bit a little bit.
No, that's fine.
I'm just trying to think like...
So like a sober wedding.
A dry wedding. Dry wedding.
So like, what do you like? If you're saying dry wedding is like prom, you sneak in alcohol. What else is there?
Yeah, but I also you sneak in alcohol. You sneak in
your drink after for sure. After a prom, you go to after prom. You sneak it in. You got to pregame it.
I like the idea of like someone crashing a wedding, but not realizing it's a dry wedding. So like they're fucking hammered, but everyone's like just calm.
Okay.
And then they like give an intervention to the wedding crashers. They're like, you guys have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, if you show up to a dry wedding, you taking that gift back? If they don't tell you ahead of time that it's dry?
Yeah, I'm taking
my
gift.
There better be good food.
I'm taking my gifts back, and I'm eating the food and leaving.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
The whole point, the wedding, here's my argument.
I mean, I guess with a wedding and you plan on being drunk.
Yeah.
So it's like prom, you're going to have to sneak it in.
Right.
There's people keeping an eye on you.
Right.
Making sure no one's misbehaving.
Right.
Maybe, are they doing that at dry weddings?
just feel like dry weddings. Yeah, it's just.
I think
I'm
at a
mad
dry wedding, like if someone's drinking, you could tell, and maybe in high school you could tell.
I'm mad
too.
that these exist. I didn't know this was a thing.
Dry weddings are a thing.
That is pissing me off.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're not getting invited.
Yeah, I know, but
soon.
still.
Yeah, so I think, I got to keep digging to see what other stuff is in
Keep
that.
digging. I like the idea of like, what would you bring to a dry wedding?
What would you
Like,
bring? Yeah.
you bring a. I think you sneak edibles into the food. Would be
What's
my
with you and
idea.
edibles today?
I don't know. I
They're
feel
all over
like
the place.
I need them.
I mean, you could get gummies.
It's true. That's the start.
Straight out of Cali.
But yeah, I like that. I just can't really contribute to it.
I like the idea of like the gay wedding versus two prom kings. I think that's funny too.
Yeah. Two prom
So
queens.
like, so maybe I'm relating to weddings to prom, and then a dry wedding is more like prom, and then so wording will be important if I want to link these ideas together. But maybe I just keep drawing up ideas for how weddings can be like a prom.
Well, I think a gay wedding would be two prom queens. No.
Prom queens, it doesn't matter.
No, like a queen. Like
It doesn't
a term.
matter.
Okay.
No, I know what you're saying, but I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter.
Like two prom kings, I didn't know we allow that or something like that. I don't know. I'm restating jokes, but
Yeah.
two prom kings. What other things are there with like prom king and queens and the first dance? They have the first dance,
right? The limo, the car. Like,
limo,
why is the driver
cars.
more drunk than the people in it? Or like
party bus.
party bus. Everyone get on the party bus.
You take the pictures before, Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, how was your night? I remember everything. Like usually, like after a wedding night, you don't remember shit.
Yeah.
They're like I can recant everything.
Yeah, like when you can't remember anything, usually it's a wild or more fun night.
Right. When you can't remember everything, it's like
think my
I
socks
didn't
on
have
fell out
fun.
and I fucked up.
I'm sure that's a bit, but
Yeah, I'll keep digging, even if I can get 2 lines out of it that are funny.
yeah,
That's something. So
that's something. And listen, I think this has been not a dry wedding. This podcast. This has been a very.
this is our first beverage based pod.
Yeah,
it's been
I like
wet.
it.
This is a wet ep.
This is a wet ep.
I think that's the title.
There's moisture here.
Wet ep.
Wet ep.
Episode 4. Wet ep.
Wet ep. Like wet ep. I got.
Wet ep.
Wet ep.
Yeah.
Wet ep.
My hot wet ep. Hot wet American summer. Good
Yeah,
movie.
I get it.
They made a show out of it too.
Yeah. So where are we? Are we pretty much done?
We're
done?
past 45.
Yeah, I think we're at that.
I mean, we gotta.
My
take
phone.
a-
I'm afraid my phone.
We gotta go head over to Max's and fucking lay down the
Yeah,
wall.
we gotta get our fucking
like, hey.
studio back.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
missed the mafia chairs, guys.
I know.
We got up. We filmed 2 episodes today. We got up after the first one. I was like, man, we're really exhausted after one episode. We think it's the couch. We think this is too loungy. I miss my mafia chair.
Right. We're mafiosos at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're not
mafioso
comfortable.
show.
We're never comfortable, and this couch is giving us delusions of comfortability, which we don't like.
Which I don't get. This is a cheap shit couch. I got it off
But
a
it
Wayfair.
sinks.
It came with
It
a
sinks.
child.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It sinks you.
Yeah. It's not for what it costs. It's not bad, but
It's fine.
one day I want the big nice couch.
You'll get that, Adam.
I'll make it.
You'll make it somewhere.
With our sponsors, brought to you by
Adidas,
and,
Welch's Fruit Snacks.
definitely not Max's Tap
and
House.
not Max's Tap House. They're out of the question. But
yeah,
maybe
if you are seeing this and you want a little sponsorship, you want a little advertisement.
yeah, listen, we're
send
not
send us a text.
anything.
Group me, email.
Yeah, so let's quickly, plug what we need to plug.
Plug what we need to plug. So by the
I'll-
time this comes out, the festival's over.
Festival's over. I'll start talking first since you're probably looking
Go
at
for
stuff.
it. Yeah.
You can follow me at Jake Charmatz. That's one word. JakeCharmatz. That's my Instagram. We have a great YouTube page and Instagram that we update weekly with reels.
Mhm.
So on our Instagram, it's the Adam Jake Show. Adam Jake
Sir.
Show on Instagram. You'll get 2 reels a week. Follow that for more great content. Our YouTube page, Adam Jake Show, Adam and Jake Show. Follow that. Subscribe. You get reels on there too. That's
YouTube
where
shorts. They're called YouTube
shorts.
Fucking get with the program,
Shorts.
Grandpa.
Sorry, I'm a fucking boomer. But we upload our video podcast to there, so look at that if you like the video.
Yes, check us out.
Yeah.
I'm at on Instagram at Adam Friesman, AdamFreesman. Check me out on TikTok at Friesman_comedy.
You got some good stuff on there. I
My
looked at it the
TikToks.
other day. You got
Stalking
some.
me.
I'm stalking.
Might be some pod
You
clips
gotta-
on there too. You
gotta
never
vet
know.
it. Mhm.
But coming up, We got Jokes Up in Smoke in D.C.
Ooh.
On September 16th, which is a Friday. September 23rd, Sky Stage in Frederick, Maryland, hosted by Stacey.
That looks really cool.
That's
You're on that?
Cool outdoor show.
Oh, nice.
Outdoor show in like an amphitheater vibe. Looks really cool. Good lighting. At some point, there's a Thursday show at the DC Comedy Loft called The Experiment by Joe Marshall, Joe Lumberjack on Instagram. Then from there, we'll be in New York a couple weekends, and then Chicago. And it'll be a fun time. If you're in Chicago, hit me up. I'm looking for things to do. I know I got to go to Portillo's, and there's the one place with the pizza, Illuminati Malnati.
Pizza.
So let me know where to go in Chicago. I'm looking for some Navy Pier, Interloop, anything.
Yeah.
If any gangs want to adopt me for a weekend, I'm from Baltimore. I can teach them a couple things. So.
Yeah, we're scary people. We
Yes.
don't need to be afraid.
We don't need to be afraid. Eminem told us he's not afraid.
That's right. Lose yourself in the moment.
Yep. I'm gonna get lost. All right. Episode 4 is in the books. Thank you very much.
See you next week.
Peace and love.
See ya.
All righty.